From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Saturday, October 11th, 2014. Silver is trading at $17.41 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,224 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $359. Antiwar.com reports Kurdish protesters pushing for a military intervention against the Islamic State in the Syrian border town of Kobani have continued across Turkey's southeast, with the Interior Ministry issuing a statement reporting at least 31 killed and 360 wounded. Interior Minister Efkan Ala, who previously accused the Kurds of betraying Turkey for protesting, urged the demonstrators to end the violence and stand in solidarity with the ruling party. Protests took place in at least 35 different cities across the region, and Allah reported over 1,000 people were detained in connection with them. Only 58 had been formally arrested so far. The leadership of the PKK have warned that if Kobani falls, it will mean an end to the peace process between the Kurds and the Turkish government. The town has virtually fallen now, with most of the population fleeing into Turkey as refugees. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Roberts & Roberts Brokerage. For over 35 years, Roberts & Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They now take Bitcoin for purchasing precious metals so you can turn your profits into a long-term investment. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing. 800-874-9760. The BBC reports Pakistani activist Malala Yousafzai has urged children to stand up for their rights after becoming the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. She said she was honored to receive the award, saying it made her feel more powerful and courageous. The 17-year-old was jointly awarded the prize with Kailash Satyarthi, an Indian child rights campaigner. The teenager was shot in the head by Taliban gunmen in October 2012 for campaigning for girls' education. Speaking at a news conference in Birmingham, England, where she now lives, she revealed she found out the news after being called out of her chemistry class at school. She thanked her father for not clipping her wings and said that she was proud to have shown that a girl is not supposed to be a slave. Dedicating the award to all those children who are voiceless, she said, "My message to children around the world is stand up for your rights." She said she was really happy to be sharing the award with a person from India. Announcing the award, the Nobel Committee praised the pair's struggle against the suppression of children and young people. Satyarthi has maintained the tradition of Mahatma Gandhi and headed various forms of peaceful protest. Voting for another Peace Prize, the FPP Peace Prize, takes place until November 4th online at peaceprize.fpp.cc. Nominees include Ross Ulbricht, Bitcoin Not Bombs, Harry Brown, Free Aid, and the Dalai Lama. In the spirit of Motorhome Diaries and Liberty on Tour, I intend to take the message of peace, love, and liberty on the road. During a 104-day trip, I'll be visiting at least 10 cities across the country, speaking to people about the ideas of peace, love, and liberty. To find out more about the tour or to donate, visit tour.fppradio.com. That's tour.fppradio.com. The Associated Press reports a federal judge in North Carolina struck down the state's same-sex marriage ban on Friday, opening the way for the first same-sex weddings in the state to begin immediately. U.S. District Judge Max O. Cogburn, Jr. issued a ruling shortly after 5 p.m. declaring the ban, approved by state voters in 2012, to be unconstitutional. Cogburn's ruling follows Monday's announcement by the U.S. Supreme Court that it would not hear any appeal of a July ruling by the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals in Richmond, striking down Virginia's ban. That court has jurisdiction over North Carolina. Cogburn wrote, North Carolina's laws prohibiting same-sex marriage are unconstitutional as a matter of law. The issue before the court is neither a political issue nor a moral issue. It is a legal issue. Though Cogburn's federal judicial district covers only the western third of the state, North Carolina Attorney General Roy Cooper said through a spokeswoman that the federal ruling applies statewide. Cooper had previously decided not to continue defending the ban after concluding that all possible legal defenses had been exhausted. He declined to be directly interviewed. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.